Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Spider Monkey Eats. Today we're going to make some pesto. Okay, I like to make pesto and you can freeze it in the freezer in an ice cube tray, so that's what we're going to do today so that you can see that you can use it in the future. I like to marinate chicken in pesto, that's really good. You can use it for pasta dishes, whatever you want to use it for with some fresh veggies. But one that I use it a lot with is marinated chicken. Okay, so I have 2 cups here of some fresh basil. That's actually from my garden. I have some Parmesan cheese. You can use grated. This is shredded. It's all going to get mixed up. Regardless, 2 cloves of garlic. You can use either, you have a choice. These are walnuts. Okay, you can use either walnuts or pine nuts. Either one is common with making a pesto, but I do like the walnuts. So we're going to use walnuts today, and then I have some extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so we're going to mix everything together. You can use either a food processor or a blender. Today we're going to use a blender. Okay, so we'll throw our basil leaves in here. I've rinsed these off. Just pick fresh today. Lots of good flavors. You can already smell this. And we are going to throw a few seasonings in here just to bring everything together. So I have some black pepper, some salt, onion powder, garlic powder. I just like to have that hint, so we can just crack a little bit in here just so it gives it a little extra flavor. You can sometimes also toast your nuts. So say I had the pine nuts and I want to toast those, or toast the garlic ahead of time, or roast. You can do that just to give it the next level of flavor. But everything's usually going to be cooked. Like I said, I'll marinate chicken in it and then it's cooked, so it's going to bring out more of the flavors. This I just eye out, so a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder. So just a good amount to go in there. Okay, so we can add our cheese next. Our walnuts that are already chopped up. We have 2 cloves of garlic. And then we will finish with our olive oil. Just drizzle that around. There we go. Looks good. It's going to take a few seconds to come together just with the liquid to catch up with all those leaves. But nice and fresh, really simple, really easy to put together on your own. So, forgive the noise, it's going to be loud for a second. And we can scrape down the sides just a little bit with our rubber scraper. Comes in handy to get some of those higher leaves down. Smells good already. Really simple, takes a few seconds, and we're making, you know, a good amount of this, and then again we can freeze it, use it whenever we would like. Alright. Alright guys, check this out. Everything's been blended together really nicely. Okay, we have an ice cube tray here. Like I mentioned, this is how we can keep it. If you want to use it fresh, go for it. We're just going to scoop out a little bit. Put it in each little tray. Okay, and then we can cover this with some plastic wrap. Put it in the freezer, and then you can take them out just one by one as you want to use them. This is an easy way that you guys can have this ready whenever you'd like. Take one out, and that you can make a big batch all at one time and don't have to think like, I have to dirty stuff, go through all these steps each time. So really good with pasta, some fresh veggies. Like I said, I use it all the time marinating chicken. Okay, so really good to use. So we'd fill up our whole tray, cover this up, and then we can leave it right in the freezer. Make this look a little bit. We can mold them down a little bit if we want to, just so they freeze nicely. Be good to go. Alright. Check these out. Look how green. Okay, very fresh, just basil, a little bit of cheese, olive oil, so there's definitely some fat in here, but you know, we got some good quality stuff, walnuts, a little bit of seasonings, so really fresh. Will definitely give whatever food you cook it with a lot of fresh pop. So can't go wrong with fresh pesto. Hopefully you guys like this. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you guys liked it, if this is something you're going to use, maybe you didn't know how to make pesto on your own, give me a thumbs up so I know that you guys like it. And then if you never want to miss another episode of Spider Monkey Eats, definitely subscribe to our channel, Ultimate MMA Plus.